Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. You can see the workers are a little upset. Supervisor's on lunch, while the other one, well, Cam's on the job, ain't you, buddy? On Bucko, Beethoven. We're not here for the dog gang, though. What we are here for is this ugly 20-some foot PVC pipe running to the pond. But the good news is the pond is clear. Duck standards, anyway. And as you can see, the return on the pond is fairly clean as well, too. On over there, we'll give it a little, plastic bottle test in a minute to show you how clear it is. But what I really wanted to show you guys was this, look at that. That's pretty clear. Pretty clear. I wouldn't drink it, but it's pretty clear. But yeah, I'm gonna get some minnows later put in here, and I don't know, something. But yeah, this is the new filter. There was never really a filter in this pond. There was just a pump that ran through a sandbox, and that was it. And it took about a day for that to get clogged up, and it was gunk. It smelled. It got to the point where I couldn't use it as a reliable water source for the ducks, and I was out here filling this 7-gallon drinker every day. We don't have to anymore. I'll keep it available for them, so they have some water without them getting wet. But as you can see, they're all about this pond again, where they've not been fooling with it. They was out there having a party last night, shooting adult videos. They was getting it in. But anyway, the filter. So we'll just start from the beginning. Alright, boys and lady. Let me pull ye if I don't fall in the pond. So it starts with our run-of-the-mill pump. I'll try and give you, it's dirty. So it's doing something if it's sucking all that gunk up. I think it is about 800 liters an hour water move there, next to ye old water hose, which snakes all the way back up there. Let's head back up there. Took all those river rocks, the pea rocks, wasted money. But we can see them out here instead on the bottom of the pond. So, you come up here, and the water spills out here into these ponds. Let me get on the other side. Maybe we can get a better view without the sun directly in my face. Hey, boss man. Oh, you're gone. Tune. Luna. Hey, girl. What you doing, girl? Hollywood. Bucko, don't start. We might have to cut this short because Bucko's being Bucko. But, Captain, get down. Wild man of Borneo. Water comes in here. And the plan is, as the water comes down, hits the roots of these water plants. And these water plants, they, look at that. They got rinsed before they got in here. Look at all the gunk they're just cleaning up here. You can see that water, look at that. And that's not going back in there. All that gunk that we saw stirred up in there comes in here. It's the first tank. Boom, hit C. Travels through the uniseal. I don't know how it's holding on the inside, but it is. We'll take it. uni seals to the other side, boom. We'll come up in here, and you know, it's more of the same. But the added bonus is I took these out of the upper pond filter, and they came loaded with, now I can't find any, but little black snails. Isn't that awesome? So they're doing their job too. Like, I even saw one floating around the spillway right here. So yeah, the roots keep everything on the bottom as far as gunk. So that gunk is stuck here. And the plants love this stuff. You see how big these are. Like, this is kind of crazy. I'll show you the other filter and it's even worse. I shouldn't say worse, even better, just how big they are. But to the point, like, we're going to start offering water plants. So right now we've got water hyacinths, water lettuce. Yeah, but back to business. You can see a snail or two on that leaf right there, but it was cool because there was one like right along the spillway right here, like, and it was pretty much just the last defense before the water went back in there. But you can see the water is pretty clear going in there. Like I said, I wouldn't drink any of this, but Beethoven would. But yeah, let's go back down here. Like I said, we're gonna do our little bottle test. See if it is, yeah. I would like to say Blackberry Lane. We got about 3 gallons of blackberries. Nobody likes them but me. And the ducks. So yeah, cobbler's on me. So boom, we're back here at the end of this wretched infrastructure. Oh, look, awesome. You see that? You see that? There's already snails down here. I knew it was only a matter of time, but you know, that's just, hello Captain, I love you too. You won't get out of the way. But yeah, that's just more solid waste being yummed up by something. So like I said, the water bottle test, we're gonna and these guys want to know what I'm doing. Hopefully they think every time they see Lord Craggus, you know, something awesome's about to happen, or they're just hungry. All right, water bottle test. All right, so that's not crystal clear, by no means. Would not drink it, but like I said, that is it's not, that's awesome. It's clean enough for me. We'll throw a little goldfish, some minnows, some guppies in there, let them do their thing. We'll throw some up in there, you know, and go down like that. But yeah, I just want to show y'all the new filter at the lower ponds at Black Drake Homestead. Y'all take care.